Our Olympic focus is trained on world and Olympic decathlon champion Ashton Eaton and his precision preparation for Rio.
My name is Ashton Eaton, and I am the world record holder in the decathlon and the gold medalist from the 2012 Olympic Games. It meant a lot to win in 2012 because it was really about all the things I did to get there, and just kind of gives meaning to all the stuff, you know, that you go through. So the decathlon is a track and field competition, but within it, there's 10 track and field events. Day one, you do the 100, the long jump, the shot put, the high jump, the 400 meters. And day two, you do the 110-meter hurdles, discus, pole vault, javelin, 1,500 meters. Most multi-event athletes that you come across, they're very, very competitive people. They find themselves really disappointed if they haven't achieved their goal or overcome something. But to match that up with what you kind of need in your head in order to tackle an event where you're essentially never successful. In the multi-events, you have to give up points in a certain area. You have to give up your own personal achievement in an area. Say I want to jump a certain distance, but I can't spend all my time in training on trying to get that. I have to go somewhere to do something else for the sake of the total score. And that's the multi-events. Today we are on a shoot where we're trying to show that perfect is not pretty. The facets of perfect actually include things that aren't perfect, you know? And that's what makes it kind of perfect. So perfect isn't pretty is just kind of the statement that calls into question what perfection is. I've had a lot of failures every day. I keep myself going amongst defeat because I know that that's just part of this process of success. My main rival is always myself. There's always the competitors out there, you know, they're trying their hardest, they're doing everything they can in training, but in life you're always going to have other people to go against, other things to compete against. And I think what it really comes down to is just being able to compete against yourself, or being kind of able to overcome yourself, because they're separate from you. And the battle is really internal. You're trying to convince yourself, can I beat this person? Or I screw up, my competitors get ahead of me. I can't do anything about them. It's in here. Like, okay, what can I do to try to beat them? The little differences actually are the biggest deal, I think, in all events, really. The decathlon more so because it is over time. And what you find when you have things that go over time is that small things start to accumulate. You either start accumulating points or accumulating point deficits. And so you just really pay attention to the fine details, because over time you build and you build and you build, and you're always building on it. Well, going to Rio, I want to win. Anything less wouldn't make sense. The perfect Olympic Games. I think to break the world record and win the gold. I mean, if I break a world record, you probably are winning the gold medal, unless somebody else is also breaking the world record then. But probably to do both at the same time. That would be something I've never done before. I think a really high achievement, and be fun to try to do.